Hey guys, it's Thanimal, and today we're going to be watching another replay. Um, World of Tanks replay. This is me and my Chaffee platoon with two of my friends from the Mormon Elite Tankers clan. We have Jabberwocky and myself, who are both Light Tank Hall of Famers from Tazlon's old Hall of Fame. And also Titominator, who's another person who he's a great guy, but he just loves his ELC and loves having a lot of fun with it. But I wouldn't really consider him a scout tanker. He just likes his ELC. And fair enough, he actually has a couple of marks of excellence on his tank. Either one or two, I can't remember. There's another guy in our clan that also has 2 marks of excellence on his ELC. Certainly has a lot of fun. So we're going to be doing a light tank platoon, which I've been playing a lot recently, and I've been recently kind of getting a little more successful with doing platoons of scout tanks. I think there's still a science to it that I need to kind of explore and discover. But this is going to be a nice game on Erlenberg. Me and Titominator are going to be taking the eastern flank, while Jabberwocky and his Chaffee is going to be taking the 1-2 line. So Titominator is taking an aggressive position in the little houses on top of hill, and I'm going to be taking my usual position. I shouldn't say that. Now everybody's going to be like sniping me, because they know where I'm going. But I usually like taking this position on this hill up here. Yeah, it really helps with takes a lot of gun depression. So I can get a shot on there. There we go. I get a nice shot. Now, unfortunately, the replay is sort of the replay system is kind of breaking right now, which is unfortunate. So hopefully you can look past that and just hopefully look at this replay for what it is. So we have this T-28 in the middle of the town. Sorry, VK-2801, not T-28. And I'm trying to shoot him through a window. So some really interesting shots there. And wanted to get one of those shots like straight through the window, but that rarely happens. So right now, I'm just sort of trying to spot, and it looks like a lot of the light tanks are being very aggressive, and I want to take them out while we have the opportunity. We've taken out 2 scouts, and now hopefully the third one we can take care of really quickly. It seemed like these players were very experienced, but not so much experienced with light tanks. So I wanted to kind of outplay them, because when you have the advantage of killing all 3 of their lights and they don't have any lights, you can really start taking full advantage of the view range of your tank, and it really helps spotting. So Titominator goes forward and ends up getting himself killed, which is unfortunate. But again, such is the way with ELC. If you don't take any chances, you won't have really hilarious gameplay. However, oftentimes you do that, you'll expose yourself and you'll die very quickly. You see videos of people with ELCs just going straight through the enemy lines and all the way back without a scratch, but they don't show you the millions of times that didn't work. So, alright, so the reason why I'm retreating here is because it seems that our team has fully taken this flank, and they don't need my help anymore. They're spotting their own targets. They're just overpowering them because they have much more heavies on this side. So I decided to help out Jabberwocky. He's kind of left out on his own, and we see Titominator saying that instead of opening up his repair kit, he opened up his med pack instead. So that's probably the reason why he died so quickly. So at any rate, I'm going to be going here. And again, the replay is derping, the audio is derping from my sound mod, which is sort of unfortunate. Again, it may be because World of Tanks really wants to update, and I'm not letting it update because I wanted to get these replays done. The other replays I'm doing in this batch are not going to be this derpy, I don't think. I didn't notice anything. But anyways, I'm getting some side shots from the T-28 prototype, which is excellent. With this gun, with the penetration it has, it has 137, but that's plenty for a T-28 prototype. T-28 prototypes have very weak side armor, and even in a VK-2801, I like to just nom on them. So aiming in for some more shots. So I want to be cautious here. I really don't want to overexpose myself, and this is why. Because we have 3 capable TDs that can easily take me out, and a VK 4502B. But they're kind of spreading out. It looks like the VK, the heavy, is going back to help out base. So I'm kind of realizing that we have some TDs, and now that we have this SU-152 that's just joined the party, I think if I can distract them, they should be able to take advantage of it. At least the super portion should be able to. And I get this really awesome sniping shot into the T-25 and AT, and I think that kind of gave me some courage. And now that the T-28 is low in health, and I'm seeing that they're taking damage. Again, it's just light tanking is all about just waiting for your moment. And again, here we go. I'm just like, oh sweet, and then I realized that there's a P-75, and I'm able to take shots at him and start penetrating him. I believe his side is to me, and I'm just shooting at him from this distance, and I'm not even spotted. So again, you know, if I would have just barreled right in there, I would have been taken out by that guy. One of the things that I like to do, especially when deciding if I should go in YOLO, is just wait to see them take damage. As much as it's possible for me to circle and kill that T-28 prototype, you know, I should just wait till it takes a bunch of damage so I don't have to take it. You know, yes, you're sacrificing some potential damage that you do, but you're not dying, and that's important. And you'll see here that I do plenty of damage while waiting for my moment. I mean, you know, and I've just barely around. Here you go. Here's another E-75. Oh, it looks like looks like I've just went submarine here. Anyways, so now I'm distracting both of these tanks. Both of them are tier 9 tanks that I'm just circling. And I need to get out of here. They're going to be taking me out soon. And I'm just going to draw them, hopefully, towards our heavy and our super Pershing. I didn't realize how much of this replay would derp out. I don't know if my game is updating right now or something. But, again, I'm just sort of going to get out, and if they want to come at me, they're going to have to take, you know, they're going to have to take shots from our heavies and our mediums. So I'm just going to come around again and wait for those heavies to engage. And again, it's just staying alive, it's just taking shots of opportunity and using my mobility to get in and out of parry situations. And there we go, there's another thing. I'm thinking if I can just, you know, just looking where they're looking and just always popping up where they don't expect me again. It looks like this part of the map was changed. It helps when you go underneath the ground. So it looks like me and Jabberwocky are going to be trying to take out this guy here. Ooh, and unfortunately that Yag Tiger was free aim. And if I can just get around while destroying the current threat, I think I can take out this Yag Tiger. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just staying on his buns. He really can't do all that much about it. I'm expecting the E-75 to take me out at any moment, but he doesn't. He seems to be preoccupied with the M103, and one tank shot at me. I think it might have been the other E-75. I don't know. Again, I wish I was able to zoom in here, but I think I'm taking shots at him because he is not focused on me, and I'm using that dead tank as cover. And unfortunately, once I back up, there's the E-75 who just took a shot at me. I'm trying to shoot his lower glacis. There we go, and I think I got him here. There we go. So there's 4 kills and 2,500 damage with the Chaffee. The Chaffee is going to change a lot with 9.3, which is trying to update right now. And it's going to be a very, very different tank. I don't want to say it's worse, but it's more in line with the other tier 5 light tanks of its class. And basically what's going to be happening with it is that it's going to be made into a normal tier 5, and then the tier 6 and 7 are going to be replacing what the matchmaking could have been on the older Chaffee. But I'm going to miss this Chaffee. I think even with the changes and getting the T-37, I don't think the T-37 is really going to be like the Chaffee was. So I'm glad I was able to get some good games in it. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last good game I'm going to have in it. But I'm going to get the T-37, I'm going to run that and have some fun. But this again shows you that staying alive and keeping nimble and not trying to do all the damage yourself. You have to realize that yes, you have the mobility to deal damage, but that doesn't mean that you're always going to survive going in full guns blazing. You can see Chitaminator got himself killed. Sorry to hash on Chitaminator. He's a good player, he is. But you know, you just have to wait for that moment, and that moment isn't when a tank destroyer is alone by itself. Sometimes it's waiting for it to take some damage, you know, take an arty shot, so that you can get in and out. And so one of the things you'll have to do is you have to make sure to allow your enemies to have to think about what you're going to do. Instead of just barreling in and then they just turn their tank and shoot at you, you have to barrel in, get out, and then do it again where they don't expect you to. Allow them to have to think to take you out. They have to outplay you. It's the same thing with doing side scraping and only exposing your turret. You're forcing your opponent to outplay you rather than you having to, work on your dodging skills and stuff like that. Just seeing where they're not situationally aware and taking advantage of that. Anyways, so thank you guys so much for watching this replay. And if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and subscribe. We'll be putting out more videos as I have time to do so. And you guys all have a wonderful day. See you later.